Hi, this week it's Ask Ruby again. Thanks for tweeting. I've never be able to say this again. On Monday, I graduated Oxford. Okay, that's the last you'll ever hear of it, but okay, I just needed to say it because it just proves if you're a child and you get all D's and your parents say you're a moron, 70 years later, you can give them this. Okay, the way you overcome depression is well, you can do what I did, which is write yourself a show, and then you say, well, it's just a show. No, I'm just kidding. That's not true. But what you could do, I guess, is be brave enough to say to your friends, listen, I'm not feeling that well. I have that thing that 1 in 4 people have. You can Google it, it really exists. But I'll be better in a few days. So, don't ask me how I am. I'll be okay. And now I would really suggest finding a group of people who also are suffering from what you're suffering from because they'll always understand and you can talk about your symptoms for hours. They'll never be bored. But the stigma will end when people can say, I'm going to work, and if you dare fire me because I've got depression, I will take you to court. But we're not at that point yet. Hi, Ruby. Is there any place I can see your Class of '69 documentary? No, there isn't. I don't want anybody to know that I was in class in '69, so I've burned all the copies because I can't really deal with age. I will get back to you when I can, but right now those copies are all burnt and we'll never discuss them again. Okay. Hi, Ruby. Who inspired you to become a counselor and change the world via @follow Black Dog Tribe? Okay, I never became a counselor. I went to study being a therapist because my career ended. Celebrity Shark Bait was my final visit into television where uh, I should have just gone without the cage and said, eat me. But I didn't want to kind of continue a career where I couldn't be inventive and I was just humiliated. So I thought, well, I'll help people. Well, I was that age where you want to help people, either that or start a home for stray cats. So I studied being a therapist. Then I did my 200 hours. I was really good sometimes, but then sometimes I glaze over, which is not good for a therapist. You have to be an angel or insane to be a therapist. So I think it's wonderful. We'd like to know if humor is good, appropriate to bring to or share within a therapeutic relationship. No. If you're making your therapist laugh, probably you should be charging them. And it's the only place where you're paying money and there's no fat or no crap in the conversation. Now, if you're laughing, that's for a social situation where you want people to not see into you. So in a therapeutic situation, nada, you're wasting your money. Chris Cullen from Oxford University is doing a mindfulness course for kids, and it's in a lot of schools, where they teach kids how to kind of regulate their own emotions so they don't keep blaming other people for making them feel the way they do. So, like, there's one thing where when a kid has a hissy fit, he's taught to hold up a red card, and then when he feels the climate coming down of his own body, not nobody comes near him, he holds up a a yellow card, and then when he's flatlined, feeling like he is when he feels good, he holds up a green card, and then the teacher helps him kind of process. Okay, here, read my lips. Getting a new hairdo or jogging is really good to make you feel good. But when you have depression, you have a disease, okay? So no matter how you have your lips painted or if you've got clothes by some designer, it does not affect your mental illness. So just substitute mental illness with the word cancer and then ask the same question. Just say, does jogging help your cancer? Or does eating nuts help your cancer? So by all means, be healthy, but it has nothing to do with with the brain thing. So thanks a lot for writing in, and ask me more questions next week. I hope that I'll be as titillating as I was this week. Thanks very much.